Welcome back to Iron Completionist, the series where I'm aiming to fill the collection log and do all of the completable, non-repeatable content in RuneScape. In the last episode, I smacked some vetting around and got a Ring of the Gods, after which I decided to take on some more challenge mode raids, and I was rewarded, if you want to call it that, with a mega rare drop, but unfortunately, it was the wrong one. With a lot of bird eggs and clues that I've been saving up, I promise you this episode, episode 50, is going to be a huge one. But as you guys know, these episodes are taking longer and longer to produce now, so please make sure you show your support by leaving a like and commenting, and if you want to go that extra mile, make sure you check out the sponsors or consider becoming a channel member. It really does help me a lot, and let's get into it. You guys know what time it is. It's 10th episode milestone time. You see the pickaxe, you see the giant amount of gold in my inventory. That's right, I'm going to Miscellanea, and I'm going to collect whatever I have in here. I don't know how long it's been since I've collected, but I've been occasionally upkeeping, so hopefully the rewards are decent. And if you don't know by now, I usually try to have some pretty crazy goals every time we hit a 10th episode, and I usually save up a bunch of clue scrolls. I have a few less clues this time, but I do have a goal in mind that I'll talk about later in the video, and I'm not sure if it's actually doable in one video, but it's gonna take a while. Alright, Advisor Grim. Let's check the resource allocation. Ooh, we only have 1.2 mil left in here. It might have been a while since I've been back, because I usually keep that thing maxed. Alright, let's go ahead and collect. Oh, oh my god. Holy. Alright, that's pretty good. So that's what, 36 bird eggs? And like nearly 1,000 total nests. 15,000 T-clocks, 90,000 maple logs. Bro, what? That's crazy. That's actually pretty crazy. Damn, dude. Alright. A big episode warrants a big sponsor. And this is one I'm actually really excited to share with you guys. This video is sponsored by FlexiSpot. And it couldn't have come at a better time. I've had the same desk and chair for literally 6 years, and now that it's finally time to replace them, FlexiSpot has my back with high-quality standing desks and office chairs. You guys know how grindy this game can be, especially with the stage my account is at, so being able to stand up and stretch my legs while continuing to grind is perfect. On top of that, it's actually super nice for AFKing, because I can just throw a video on, lean back in my nice new chair, and my desk will be at the perfect height. The adjustment process is super easy. You just click the up and down arrows on this pretty little keypad, and boom, you're done. Your desk can start going up and down. It's perfectly stable. Nothing wobbles or shakes. It's just really nice. It also has some buttons that you can preset to particular heights, so you don't have to hold down the arrows the whole time. And of course, last but not least, there are quite a few styles and size options to pick from depending on your needs, including a really nice bamboo top, which is environmentally friendly. The desk feels super stable, and I'm actually way more excited to game now. So make sure you guys check out the links below to support my channel and support FlexiSpot. Thanks again for the sponsorship. Alright, so in total I have 31 green bird eggs, 38 blue, and 22 red. So let's just go start using these. I don't actually remember what my KC is at this. All I know is that I'm almost positive I'm past the rate for an item. And after the past few episodes that have been full of tons of dry streaks, really hoping to break one here. Alright, let's see. 375, yeah, so I believe the rate is 1 in 300. So, maybe today's the day. Today is, in fact, the freaking day! Yo, let's go! Evil chicken legs! Hell yes, dude. That looks fucking terrible. That looks so bad. Looks like I'm wearing a pair of short shorts over tights. That looks so weird. Alright, well, regardless, freaking fantastic start to this video. We broke one of the many dry streaks. And that is maybe a good sign for the rest of the video to come. Oh my god, it is. It is apparently a fantastic sign of the rest of the video to come, because we just got 2 pieces of evil chicken in one inventory. Oh my god, I love it. Evil chicken wings. Are there wings on here? I guess there's like some sort of wings on there. Not these trees are getting in my way. Not really. But okay. Wow. Wow. I'm pretty ecstatic about that. We've already gotten 2 collection log slots. And this is like some of the hardest stuff to fill in the log. Technically, it's passive, so it's not necessarily the hardest, but, sheesh. Sheesh. Well, needless to say, I'm obviously not expecting to get anything else for the rest of these, but, that right there is going to be 400 offerings. We went from being unlucky to, you know, over the rate. So, over the rate in a good way, I guess. In one inventory. I hope that starts to happen to me at other places, because, I mean, I just got a nice little hit of dopamine from getting lucky for this completely random cosmetic armor. Can't imagine how nice it would feel to get like that for some useful stuff, you know? I mean, that being said, this random cosmetic armor is a pretty difficult thing to grind out, so it is definitely nice to get lucky on it for sure. Alright, last couple of eggs. Any chance we can maybe score a third piece? That's like asking the world of this game right now. So annoying clicking these things, they're so tiny. Alright, well, that is 2 pieces of the evil chicken outfit. I'm actually curious, are these worth anything? No, not really. But, what a fantastic start to this video. Let's go ahead and start cracking open some of the clue scrolls now. Oh god, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave that there. Oh, jeez, it'd be a shame if you clicked it. Actually, on the note of very random items, I do have these 8 mystery boxes that I've been saving up. So, maybe, a couple of caskets in here. Huge. Oh, 80 coins, that's massive. Mithril Scimitar, Body Rune, some more coins. A loop half key is actually probably extraordinarily rare. And an old boot. Well, that's huge, dude. Look at all that amazing loot. Well, that was, like, 2 months worth of random events. Stale baguette is such a hard item, man. So I do also check the sandwich lady every time I get her, but I think ever since that changed, like, several months ago, I've never had her offer a baguette, which is interesting. Now, the spread of clue scrolls is not as crazy as it usually is for these 10-episode openings. Usually I have hundreds and hundreds, but this time it's just a couple on the lower tiered ends. But we do have 51 elite caskets as well as 17 masters stacked up already. For some reason, for a while, I was originally trading these up into master clues. Don't know why I was doing it, but we're going to crack these open before we move on to the, what I would argue, big grind of this video is going to be. First, let's go over to the clue log. Beginner clues, we only need 1 item. And if we get it, we never have to do a beginner clue again. So, maybe we just get spooned that item. That would be awesome. I don't even know if it's spooned. I'm not sure what the estimated completed clues rate is. That's a sandwich lady bottom. I don't know what the estimated amount of beginner clues you have to do for completion actually is, to be honest with you. Alright, 15 more. Let me just see that collection log pop up, baby. It's a lot of steel items, a lot of fire staff action there. A piece of black armor, which I'm pretty sure is rare. And body runes. Bleh. Alright, well, that is over 700 beginner clues done. Didn't even realize we were going to pass that. Just need that monk row bottom still. But we have a handful of easy clues now. Missing quite a few items in here. But a lot of them are fairly rare. We did finally pick up one of the team capes last time. So maybe we can snag just like 1 slot out of this. And I will be happy. Just one slot. Oh, you are a massive troll game. That's quite rude. That's my second pair of flared trousers. To be fair, that's incredibly valuable. 3 mil. I'm definitely going to be dropping that one over. But, it took me so long to get the first one, man. It took me so long. That's just how this game works. It takes you so long to get the first item. The second one, they just hand it to you. That's rude. Well, at least it's some money for the main. There's a red beret. I guess I have that one already, too. A red beret and his aim page, and that's only a 30k clue. That hurts my soul, man. It really does. Imp mask, we already have that one. Piece of elegant that we already have. Oh, and the very last easy clue in the stack, and we get ourselves a white beret, which is a new item. And also, you know, iron plate legs trimmed. Pretty cool. Alright, 17 medium clues. We are missing a lot in the medium clue collection log, despite having a very high amount of clues completed. So hopefully we can snag, again, just 1 item. Master clue. That is, yeah, that's an item. I'll take it. Well, managed to get that master done. Gonna just open all those at the end. Let's go ahead and grab these mediums back out and see. A collection log pop up. Oh, okay, dang it. Now, I thought if I just convinced the game that it would happen, that it would just work. That apparently is not the case. And medium clues really don't like me, do they? What the heck, man? I'm missing like 40 slots. I'm missing like 40 slots. Oh yeah, you give me like the only thing I already have. Thanks. Okay, well, that's fine. One medium clue left. Bam, ranger boots. Okay, Jesus, that was awful. That was awful. But we have 20 hard caskets. We are missing a lot of hard items as well. So let's go ahead and check that really quick. Hard treasure trails. We are missing like 20, what's that, 26 items. A lot of pretty average ones. And then, of course, all of the D'hide shields and probably a lot of the, yeah, rune heraldic plate bodies, which are all just astronomically rare by comparison to the other items for whatever reason that Jagex has never explained. But maybe we, wow, that's pretty cool. Maybe we get something. One day. Pretty please. There's so much rune. It's so much rune. Like, I'm just curious. 500k just in the rune in that inventory. I guess there's some purple sweets in there too, but still, 500k. Wow. That's a loaded Zamorak clue. Zamorak D'hide body. Very valuable, but not useful. We already have one, and I don't really see myself ever using Blessed D'hide anymore, but, you know, we can pretend. And that's Sardome and Plate Skirt and Rune Plate Legs trimmed. Okay, alright. It's two items that we already had. I really wasn't expecting to get anything from the hard clues, to be fair, just because of the fact that... Oh, that's a Black Dragon mask. Say just because of the fact that we already have most of the items. Wow. So we got the Flared Trouser dupe into the Black Dragon mask dupe. Alright, alright. And more Zamorak items. Okay, Zammy D'hide boots. Also a dupe. We probably have all the D'hide boots, to be fair. I didn't really look at the log too hard, but, oh my god, this is... There, oh, and it's a good one! Yes, it's a good one, too. It's one of the freaking items I said was super rare. The Rune Plate Body H1. Very nice. I think that these items, if I remember correctly, I'll probably put it on the screen right now. Future me will probably remember to do it. I think these items are like 5 times more rare than the other items, like the other unique rates. It might be 10 times. I'm not entirely sure. But that is very nice. That is very nice. So we got one slot. I'll take it, and it's a good slot. And now it's time for the potentially amazing, potentially disappointing clues. I have 51 elite caskets. I cannot tell you how long it takes to do 51 elite clues, let alone obtain 51 elite clues. So, really hoping we can knock out some slots here. 291 elites completed. Maybe we can get some mimics. Maybe we can get, like, a couple of collection log slots would be ideal. Maybe a mega rare roll. Maybe 2 rune crossbows. 63 death runes, a rune plate skirt, and a Ceradome page 2. That is probably one of the most valuable elites you'll ever see, but it's just because of these Morton teleports being worth 300k. 29 purple sweets, alright. Okay. Alright, still no uniques. There's the unique. Okay, good. Oof, my god, it's terrifying, man. When you know how long it takes to gather these items up, it's terrifying when you don't immediately get something. But the Royal Crown is actually kind of a cool looking item, to be honest. I actually really, really like that one. I'll wear it. I'll wear it. Maybe it'll bring us some luck on this next clue right here. Master clue. Bam. That's not a master clue. In fact, that's just a hard clue. That's straight up. That's just a hard clue scroll reward. I don't understand. Elites need to be buffed so badly, dude. That is elite clue number 300 completed, though. Maybe... Oh, that's so good. First of all, that's a double. And that's another piece of the, actually, that's a triple. I already have the Rune Dragon Mask. Wow. Wow, that is a disgustingly good elite clue. If I didn't have the Rune Dragon Mask, that'd be even better. But I'm pretty sure that the bow tie is also incredibly rare. I think, because it's part of the tuxedo sets. Oh my god, it is. This is a great... We got 2 pieces of evil chicken. We got the Rune Heraldic plate. And now we got the light bow tie, which is 10 times rarer than any other elite clue unique. And we got 2 other uniques in the same clue. One of which was actually New for the log. Dude, wow. I think I have the dark bow tie as well. Let's see if can we actually see that on our character at all? It doesn't even really look like a bow tie. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if I take off the cape, it kind of just looks like I'm wearing an awkward V-neck. Like a really deep cut neck there. That's doesn't look great. Maybe with a full suit and tie outfit it'll look good. I'm not sure. Ooh, and another unique, but unfortunately that's a duplicate. The bucket helm. Okay. I'm already kind of satisfied with the elites now. I talked shit on the elites, and they're really just showing me up in that inventory. But we should have had a couple masters by now. But I'll take a ranger's tunic. I'll definitely take a ranger's tunic. Pretty good. I think that's, like, probably the most valuable unique. That isn't, like, you know, third age and stuff. I don't know, like, who, besides, I guess Pures use this for a little bit, or maybe for risk fights or something. I don't know. Actually, no, wait, because Pures can use D-head bodies. So yeah, it's probably actually really good for Pures. But hey, I'll take it. Ranger's tunic. Again, this one actually isn't my first one on the account. And I only remember this because the first one I got was in the same clue as the third age robe top. Neither of which, of course, were in the log. But, yeah. Dragon Legs Ornament Kit. Unfortunately, we have that one already. Where are the masters at, man? There they are. Okay, I was about to double check my bank. I was like, do I have one in there? Because masters are 1 in 5 from elites and 1 in 15 from hards. So I should have had like 5 or 6 by now, but I'll take all these collection log slots we're getting, man. Let's see another master. Okay. What is that? What is that? That is just, ugh. Oh, that's even worse. I mean, it's not actually. That's 200k somehow. But what the heck is this? This is like the saddest looking elite clue. It's not even bad. It just looks really bad. Oh god, elite clues, man. You're doing me dirty. There's a pair of ranger tights though. Apparently we already have that one. But that would have been really cool because it even lined up in the bank and everything. Ranger tunic and ranger's tights in the same opening. Love it. Maybe some ranger gloves? No, but oh, that hurts if that's a dupe. I thought that was a piece of gilded at first. That's a royal scepter dupe. That's very unfortunate. We're getting a lot of duplicates. And speak of the devil, another duplicate. An iron dragon mask. All right, another master completed. What do we got from the next elite clue? Another master. Honestly, I'm not surprised. We kind of been a little dry on these, so it was a long time coming. Yeah, I see you, RuneScape. I see you. Equip only some flared trousers. Guess what, bitch? We can do this one now. First, I'm gonna go lose my skull, but after that, I'm actually gonna go ahead and build the stash unit because that is a completionist thing. So, this one's a little annoying because you still have to go to the bank to get a lockpick, which I really don't like. But yeah, we can build another stash unit. Well, I'm off to buy another gold leaf because I keep forgetting to make this stash unit for the Bryophyta staff. I actually got this in like episode 3 or something. I never use it. Everyone keeps telling me to use it to save nature runes, but honestly, I have so many nature runes, it's kind of irrelevant. Alright, another master clue in the back pocket. Let's see if we get back to back to back. No. One in between. One in between and another master. Alright, here come all the master clues. Here come all the master clues. That's 4 masters and 5 clues, I think. Yeah, alright, we're making up for earlier for sure. Ooh, a mimic. I actually forgot you can get mimics from elite clues. Alright, let's go gear up and get this done. Well, that's 10 mimic KC on the account. I'm going to pick up this plank because for some reason if I don't pick up the plank, you guys all literally yell at me. And let's see what we get from the mimic. Alright, moving on. You know, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I really, really don't understand why they have 15 raw manta rays on the Mimic drop table. It's just such a troll, man. These things are already so rare to get. Alright, you know, enough complaining. Tangent over. Back to opening clues. Yes, a collection log pop-up. You love to see it. Arceus Scarf. Okay. I mean, honestly, these are like some of the worst pieces of Fashionscape to come from clue scrolls. They look pretty shitty. But there are collection log slots, and we will take them happily. That is a lot of summer pies. Wow. And that looked impressive at first, but there's actually nothing in there. And there's a master clue. Alright, continuing on with the elite clues. Some firelighters. Another master. Bro, what is that? Yeah, there it is. Yay, another Mimic. Repping that fat PB on the Mimic there. Would probably be way faster if I actually had an imbued heart, but what's in the box? Master Clue. Alright. Alright, the last elite clue of several months of bossing and gameplay. And we end with nothing. But I feel like we had some pretty good rewards in there. I'm pretty satisfied with that. And now we do have somewhere in here 27 master clues to open. These things are a pain in the ass to get, and we are missing so much for master clues. You know, like the Bloodhound. So hopefully we can get at least like 1 or 2 new items. Clue scrolls take up like 60% of these collection log series, man, because there's just so much freaking stuff in here. But let's go ahead and open the first one and get ourselves, there you go, perfect, bam, mummy hands. In fact, I think those are actually really rare. Like, really rare? I need to check already. Oh yeah, those are very rare. Regular items have a 1 in 851 chance per slot, or I guess like per roll, whatever, of appearing. These have a 1 in 12,000 chance. So they're pretty rare. They're on the same rate as the Anku pieces. So, awesome. I'm already happy. Even if we get nothing else at this point, I'm satisfied. I mean, I want to get more, but if we don't, I'll be satisfied. I shouldn't have said that, because now, yeah, now I'm not going to get anything. And I have to pretend it doesn't bother me. Mimic. That's not a mimic. Alright, moving on. A lot of dragon items. Couple mana rays. A lot more dragon items. There's the mimic. Ride melee only. Gotta be honest, really don't think that's the play. But that is 12 mimic KC. And what's in the box? Manta rays. It's always manta rays, man. Always. That's alright. It'll be made up for when we just open this and a little dog pops up behind us, right? No? Alright, well, I tried. It was a bit too... 58 purple sweets! That's a lot of purple sweets. Okay. Alright, oof, okay. We got a second item. Honestly, one of the most garbage items, the Shazian Hood. All of these things are just completely ugly fashionscape, but again, it's a log slot. We take log slots, we're happy with that. Especially because we're about to get another one on this casket. Oh, look at that. It's another hood, though. That's kind of lame. But hey, it's still another log slot. Take that as well. Somehow this is only a 144k master clue. We've had 3 log slots for masters. That's pretty freaking good, man. That's pretty freaking good. Maybe one more, you know, just... Alright, well, you know, it's a unique. We just already have that one Lesser Demon Mask. Unfortunate there. A couple of seeds, some more purple sweets. One day I will see a Bloodhound. I know I'm nowhere near the rate on this account. Honestly, in total, between all my accounts, I'm not even on the rate yet because it's ridiculously rare. But one day we will see it. Samurai Gloves, unfortunately, another duplicate. 37 purple Firelighters. Can probably recolor my Phoenix soon. Nothing. 2. Very last one. You know, Fancy Tiara. Unfortunately, we already have that unique as well. Alright, I mean, we got bumped up to 1,042 unique slots. I don't understand how I'm getting duplicates, though, when I'm missing, like, so many items in here still. But I guess that's just the nature of clue scrolls. It just kind of seems to be that way. Still only 1 ornament kit. would have been kind of nice to maybe get, you know, another ornament kit. But we got some collection log slots in all of these, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, no mega rare rolls again. We are so beyond due for some mega rare rolls. It's actually pretty ridiculous. Since we have returned to the series, the only mega rare roll we have had is this Gilded Scimitar. That's kind of nuts. But, you know, one day that's going to change and it's just going to pop off. Now it's time to put all this in my POH and then tell you guys about the big grind for this video, because we're not done yet. So I figure it's been a minute since we've had a pet, and I want to grind one out this video. And I'm going to be doing that at Soul Wars. Something that I haven't actually really touched too much in this series, aside from a brief grind a few episodes ago. You might be wondering, why Soul Wars? Well, honestly, because, like, if I get Soul Wars green logged, I have a nice little section of green here. And I'm going to be real with you, that's actually pretty much the only reason. And that's kind of stupid, but that's the reason. Now, the way you actually get this pet is you open these Spoils of War that you can buy from the shop here. These spoils of war cost 30 tokens each, so basically this means I'm going to need 12,000 tokens, or zeal, whatever they're called, to hit the pet drop rate. Really hoping we don't go, 7 times drop rate here like we have at some other places. That would be ideal. And once I'm done getting that, I will also go ahead and grab myself the soul cape. I'm going to be going for the pet first because if I only open a certain number of spoils at a time, I might have enough leftover zeal to just get the cape anyways. And I feel like that just kind of makes more sense since this is RNG, this is guaranteed. So I've explained this method before, and honestly, it's a little bit intense. It does require 2 accounts to be able to get the optimal points per hour, and I'm probably not doing it necessarily 100% correctly. But what I do is I run over here on my main, well, my iron, I guess, the account that I want to get the points on, and I kill 3 of these ghosts, while on my other account, I'm doing the same thing on the other side of the map, except killing 4 ghosts. Once I have my 12 soul fragments collected, I throw the dark bow on, run to the center, and try to find my main that should be standing on the shore on the other side. There he is. Use the dark bow to get the guaranteed damage and kill it. Wait for the animation to die because it takes freaking forever. Telegrab the soul fragments, and then usually by the time you have these, the thing's right about to cap. Go ahead and use them, cap it, and then run to the opposing team's avatar. Once I'm over here, I just blowpipe the avatar until there's 12 minutes and 10 seconds left on the timer, and then I just leave on my other account since it's at the graveyard right over there. And then once it leaves, it'll kick my main out, and I get some points. It's between 17 and 19. I think 19 is if you've done it 100% optimally, and sometimes it ends up being a little bit more than this, sometimes a little less. So that time I did it perfectly, and I got 19. Repeat this process over and over until I have approximately 12,000 zeal. It's going to take a while, about 30 hours. See this method from NoMonkey, so shout out to NoMonkey for that. It is actually really, really good, and I actually like it. It's just a little bit intense, which is unfortunate, but it's still better than actually playing Soul Wars. Well, I have practically nothing to record here, but I'll update you guys that I changed my strategy slightly, and I now just wait until the opposing avatar has a certain amount of health, rather than to a certain time left in the game. Feels like it makes a little bit more sense. It's more consistent. A considerable amount of time later, that is 2,000 zeal tokens. Not quite enough for the cape just yet, but I'm going to go ahead and go to the Nomad and start buying myself some of the spoils of war. I really don't want to make myself have to sit through this and not get any hits of dopamine throughout the grind. So I'm going to buy some of these and we'll open them up real quick. Alright, that is 66 spoils of war. Let's go ahead and see what we can start getting out of these things. I have no idea what the drop rate is on any of this, but I'm just going to assume a loop half is not that rare. And hopefully we can get some good stuff. I've heard these actually do give pretty good rewards. Like there's some rune plate legs, there's a Renar seed. Definitely not terrible. Bones I do think are kind of rare. I don't know. I need to look at this drop table. Alright, so there's kind of like a troll table that has like bones and 1 soul rune on it. Not that big of a deal. But the rest of the drops are actually pretty decent. Not super amazing for the stage of where my account's at, but if you plan on pet hunting at any point, doing this earlier into an account, especially like in the very early stages, it's probably a pretty good kickstart to an Iron Man. Alright, last one of the first set, and unfortunately, no pet. That is, I think I had a couple opened prior to this. Let me double check here in the Soul Wars log. Yep, that is 77 opened at a 1 in 400 drop rate, so not even close yet, but we're going to work at it little by little. Whew, another, I don't even know how many hours later, but we have over 2,000 zeal again. So let's go ahead and just buy up a bunch of crates. And hopefully we can get lucky on the pet. Alright, 67 more crates. Let's hope for some good fortune here. It would be nice. By the way, you guys are almost 30 minutes into this video, so don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Leave a comment, check out the sponsor, and consider becoming a channel member. Dragon Law. I think we just got every dragon item you can get, and another cabbage. Oh, that is unfortunate. We got a lot of troll rolls there, but we are now up to, how many on this? If I go to Soul Wars, we're up to 144. So we're over 1/3 of the way to the pet drop rate at this point. Yep, I guess I'll see you guys back with some more crates. Okay, here we go again. That's 2,000 more zeal obtained. Good handful of hours spent here at this point. So I think what I'm going to actually do after I buy all these crates is I'm going to set myself some kind of breakpoint, just like I did with Sarachnis. And if I don't get the pet by the time I'm on drop rate to get the pet, then I will just stop and come back to this another time. Because I don't want to sit here and burn myself out on a crazy pet grind, but I want to give myself the best chance to be able to get it. The last 6 crates, and unfortunately, that is no pet. How many are my actually at now? Let me take a look here. Minigames, Soul Wars. So we are at 210. So we're over halfway to the drop rate at this point. If I get to 400, that's going to be my stop point for this video. Again, obviously, I'm going to come back at some point to go for it, but 400 feels like a good break point. Alrighty, 2,000 more zeal. Let's see if this one's the right one. Alright, here we go. Collection log pop-up, please. Pretty please. Alright, well, that's no little creator still. Unfortunate. Alright, 3,720 more points, I think, if I did that math right. And then we will be at the little creator drop rate. So, that's what I'm going to be getting. I've already spent a lot of time here, but, you know, I really wanted to get a pet this video. So, let's keep trying. That's a long time coming right there, but that is 3,723 zeal. You might be thinking that is an extremely random number, but it is, I believe, the exact amount I need to get to the drop rate for the pet. So I'm going to go ahead and start buying these things 10 at a time, and I guess I can buy like 14 at a time, or 12 at a time makes maybe a little more sense. Let's go ahead and start buying these 12 at a time, and start opening them up. Alright. Well, we have enough to buy 16. Let's just get all 16 of them. That's the last of the points, and this should put me at the drop rate. So if we don't get it here, we are officially past the rate for this pet. And there it is. Bones on the last one, too. Way to rub it in, game. So if I go over here to the minigame section, we go down to Soul Wars. I have opened 400 Spoils of War with no Lil Creator, which, again, isn't that insane. It's not like the end of the world or anything, you know. We're kind of used to going past drop rate on items on this account. You guys are probably pretty familiar with that concept, but I think that's going to be where I call it. Like 35 to 40 hours here playing 2 accounts at once doing this. And it's a pretty brutal grind, I'm not going to lie. It takes a decent amount of focus, a lot of input. And as you can see, I actually got 2 more mystery boxes throughout this grind because I was AFKing some wood cutting. So maybe a little stale baguette? Nope, an old boot. That's even better. Whew. So those of you guys who made it all the way through this video, I just want to say I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. At some point, I'm probably going to start some kind of side series in tandem with Iron Completionist, just because of how long these videos take to get out at this point. So I'm not sure exactly what that'll be, but if you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. I was thinking just doing some kind of main account from scratch series or something like that, but I guess we'll see. Either way, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, and thank you so much for watching.